whereas the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Delta State has found it quite complex as at January ending to expeditiously even at who flies its 2023 governorship flag, with leaders and aspirants from Urhobo and Ijaw ethnic groups in Delta Central and South senatorial districts still in the trenches. It is not so in the opposing All Progressive Congress (APC) in the state. Correctly, none of the two political parties has conducted gubernatorial primaries for the 2023 elections to ascribe failure to any side, but of the record, it's more or less incontestable that Deputy Senate President DSP Senator Obarisi of Omo-Agege, representing Delta Central Senatorial District, will fly the party's governorship banner. The ticket used to be the exclusive preserve for the People's General Chief Great Ogbaru and appears improbable this time around. Since 2019, it was strikingly conspicuous that DSP, as he is fondly called, has been scheming to run for governorship of the state in 2023. His first attempt was in 2007 when he wanted to succeed former Governor Chief James Ibori, his political mentor, then as a member of the Ibori political family under the PDP platform. Presently, Senator Omo-Agege is 90% in control of the structure of APC at ward, local, and state levels. In Delta State, his men hold positions of authority, and no intended governorship aspirant can beat Omo-Agege in any primaries of the party in the state. A controlling organizer who knew where he was going, he single-handedly installed the state APC leadership with veteran politician Engineer Omene Sobotie as chairman in October last year. Another knowledgeable politician and one-time chief political strategist to the Delta State government, Chipolinus Akpeki, chairs the party in Delta Central, Ogbueshi Adizwe Elwaka in Delta North, and Mr. Austin Origoye in Delta South, all with DSPs imprimatur. To accomplish such exploits, that is planting his men at ward, local government and state structures of the party, Omo-Agege sharply outmaneuvered Ogbaru, Minister of State for Labour and Employment, Festus Keyamo, son, Dr. Alex Ide, former Speaker, Delta State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Victor Osei, former Executive Director Project, Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, Dr. Cairo Jugbo, and other leaders in an aggressive battle for power that almost tore the party apart. DSP Omo-Agege, who joined APC from Labour Party LP in March 2017, has the immutable support of one of the founding fathers of the party and former governorship aspirant Olorogun Otega-Emero and his confidant, chairman of Senate Committee on Niger Delta, Senator Peter Nwaboshi, representing Delta North Senatorial District. Nwaboshi is complementing Omo-Agege in a power game that has narrowed both of them as the two musketeers of Delta APC. February last year, a titanic fight broke out between supporters of Omo-Agege and Ogbaru at a stakeholders meeting. During the fracas, Omo-Agege's loyalists, including his Deputy Chief of Staff Alex Onwadimu, party leader in Oshimili South local government area Ben Onwaka, and 9 others escaped with injuries after they were shoved by suspected thugs. Operating under the auspices of Delta State APC Leaders Council, which is the chairman, Minister of State for Labour and Employment, Festus Keyamo, son, leading Olorogun Great Ogbaru, Dr. Alex Ide, Right Honorable Victor Osei, Dr. Cairo Jugbo, Right Honorable Monday Igbuya, who lately dumped the party and returned back to PDP, petitioned the Governor Mai Mala Buni-led Ketiko Extraordinary National Convention Planning Committee over alleged commandeering of the party by an unnamed leader, Omo-Agege of the party. Keyamo warned of dire consequences if the situation was not quickly addressed. The party leadership intervened, but nothing really worked in their favor as DSP has the ears of the national leadership. December last year, a Delta State High Court sitting in Asaba struck at the suit challenging the APC World Congress in Delta State. The presiding judge, Justice G.B. Okolosi, said the matter was struck at on the ground that the matter was not justifiable. Okolosi said the matter was contentious and had to have come by way of originating summons, adding court would have ordinarily asked the plaintiff to go and refile their pleadings, but the matter is not justifiable as it is an internal affair of the political party. That observably nailed the attempt to stop the powerful Omo-Agege. A concerned chieftain of the party, Professor David Ejobo, speaking for a group in the party Restoration Agenda recently in Warri, said it is our considered opinion that the national body should come in to do all it can to bring back sanity into the affairs of the party. We suggest that the national body should prevail on the leader of the party in Delta State, DSP Obarisi Omo-Agege, to shift ground by accommodating major stakeholders who feel marginalized and fenced at during the last Congress. An Ogboru supporter, Mr. Efe Ukpe, who viewed the entire affair as a calculated plot to deprive Ogboru of governorship, asserted Ogboru has been in the race for a very long time. Now that the governorship slot is coming to Delta Central, Ogboru stands a better chance being the most acceptable candidate. He contested against Ibori, who is from Delta Central, Uduaghan, who is from Delta South, and Okowa, who is from Delta North. Now that it is coming back to Delta Central, who are the persons likely to contest in the APC. The most likely contestants for the ticket are Ogboru, Omo-Agege, and Keyamo. Among the three persons, Great Ogboru will be the most acceptable. Among the three persons, Great Ogboru will be the most accepted to the people, especially Delta Central and Ughelli North in particular, where Omo-Agege comes from. In a genuine election, it will be difficult for Omo-Agege, who hails from Ughelli North, to beat Ogboru, who hails from Abraka in Ughelli. Omo-Agege is just smart politically. At a point, the Urhobo nation was not comfortable with him. It is because of his position as Deputy Senate President that makes it look as if the Urhobos have changed their minds, he opined. Truth, however, is that in APC Delta today, Senator Omo-Agege calls the shots and nobody can muscularly challenge him for the 2023 governorship ticket. A governorship aspirant who last week dumped APC and abandoned his a governorship aspirant who last week dumped APC and abandoned his 2023 gubernatorial ambition, Ologu Jaro Egbo. Wow.